Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Dream Cellar. Reality can wait. Let's put the mundane world behind us and escape to the realm of dreams. Are you bored in your room, unable to fall asleep, or just tired during a short break in your day? Then close your eyes, take a slow breath, and let yourself drift with me. Today we travel to Venice. You step off the train, and for a brief moment, you hear the soft metallic sound of doors closing behind you. Low voices float through the air. Suitcases roll gently across the platform. The air feels different here, slightly salty, a little damp, lighter somehow. You are at Venezia Santa Lucia. You walk forward with the flow of people, passing small shops inside the station. Postcards, striped shirts, leather bags hanging neatly in the windows. Then you reach the glass doors, and as you step outside, Venice reveals herself. Right in front of you, the Grand Canal opens wide, slow and calm, like a living mirror. There are no cars, only water. Boats instead of roads. Sunlight dances across the surface, shimmering in soft gold and pale blue. You pause without meaning to. Your mind needs a moment to accept what your eyes are seeing. The weather is gentle, not hot, not cold. A soft breeze brushes your face, carrying the scent of water, old stone, and something sweet from a nearby cafe. You hear everything at once. Water lapping against stone steps, a boat engine starting then fading away, people laughing in different languages, a gondolier calling out in Italian, the distant clink of cups from a cafe terrace. No horns, no traffic, only movement, only life. You walk down the steps toward the canal. Boats glide past slowly. Some filled with tourists, others carrying flowers, groceries, boxes. Even daily life floats here. You decide to walk. Venice pulls you into her maze of narrow streets. The calli twist and curve, sometimes so close you could touch both walls. The stones beneath your feet are smooth, shaped by centuries of footsteps. You pass a tiny bakery window, golden pastries stacked behind glass. A quiet courtyard where laundry sways between windows. Old wooden doors with peeling paint and brass handles polished by time. The buildings rise tall and close, painted in soft creams, warm terracotta, faded pinks, and sea-washed greens. You cross a small bridge, then another. Below you, gondolas drift quietly, black and elegant, rocking gently with the water. You stop at a small shop. Inside, Venetian masks fill the walls. Black masks trimmed with gold. Deep red masks with delicate patterns. Feathers catching the light. You imagine wearing one, becoming part of the mystery. Hunger finds you naturally. You stop at a small baccaro. No big sign, just a chalkboard menu and a few tables outside. You order cicchetti and a small glass of local wine. Warm bread topped with creamy baccalà, light, crispy fried vegetables, small sandwiches with prosciutto and cheese. You eat slowly. The wine is simple and perfect. Voices around you flow in Italian, soft and musical. Someone laughs. A server smiles as they pass. Later you buy gelato, pistachio and dark chocolate. It melts faster than you expect and you smile, licking your fingers in the warm air. As the afternoon fades, the light begins to change. You arrive at Piazza San Marco. The square opens wide, bright and alive. The basilica glows softly. Pigeons flutter across the stone. Tourists lift their cameras, capturing the moment. You stop too. You take a photo. Just one. Then you lower your phone and simply look. As evening approaches, you decide to take a gondola ride. You speak with the gondolier. You agree on the price. You step carefully onto the gondola. The water rocks gently beneath you. The gondolier pushes away from the stone, and the city begins to glide past. As you move through the narrow canals, he starts to sing. His voice is deep and warm, echoing softly between the buildings, floating over the water.
Mi eviti di aerono shadow, na dico dire un po' medo, certo mi pare non è puttero biriano. Sotto il cielo di Venezia, un remo scivola piano, canto per te mia bellezza nonano. Un amore veneziano, un amore veneziano. Oh sole mio, che illumini il canale, porti con te questo canto d'amore. Venezia bella, magica, immortale, batte per te questo mio cuore.
Lanterns reflect on the canal. The city slows. The air feels calm. Venice feels like a dream now. You lean back, listening to the water, the song, your own breathing. You feel grounded, peaceful, grateful. Venice doesn't rush you. She invites you to slow down, to notice, to feel. And as the gondola drifts onward, you allow yourself to drift too, deeper into calm, deeper into rest, deeper into dreams.
La luna splende sul ponte dei sospiri, un bacio rubato, dolci respiri. Il tempo si ferma in questo momento, portato via dal vento. Venezia bella, magica, immortale, batte per te questo mio cuore. Ha per te mio cuore.
The gondola slows near a quiet stone step. The gondolier guides it gently closer. You thank him softly, step carefully onto the worn stone, and feel the solid ground beneath your feet again. The singing fades behind you, the gondola drifting away, its shape slowly blending into the dark water. You stand still for a moment, listening to the canal. letting the experience settle inside you. Then, slowly, you begin to walk again. This time toward a quieter part of the city. The streets are calmer here, fewer voices, softer footsteps. You pass small local shops with half-open doors, a bookseller arranging postcards by hand. A tiny grocery store with crates of lemons and tomatoes stacked outside. The smell of fresh fruit mixes with the cool evening air. An elderly couple walks past you slowly, arm in arm, speaking softly, as if they have nowhere else to be. You stop near a narrow canal. The water is darker now, reflecting warm lights from the windows above. A flower box leans over the edge, its reflection gently breaking with every ripple. You stand there quietly, listening to the soft splash of water against the stone, feeling completely unhurried. As night settles in, Venice changes again. The crowds thin out, the city exhales. Street lamps glow amber, casting long reflections across the canals. Restaurants grow quieter, filled with low conversations and soft laughter. You walk past a small wine bar. Inside, candles flicker on wooden tables. Glasses clink gently. Someone smiles at you as you pass. The air is cooler now, wrapping around you like a light shawl. You hear distant footsteps echo through an empty alley, then fade. Venice feels intimate at night, like she's sharing a secret with you, like you've been invited to see her true self. Eventually, you slow your pace even more. You find a quiet spot near the water and sit for a moment. Just you, the canal, the night. You take one last deep breath. The scent of stone, water, and night air fills your lungs. You feel full, not just from food or sights, but from the experience itself. And as your body relaxes, as your breathing slows, you are safe, you are peaceful, and you drift, slowly, comfortably, into rest. And now there is nothing else you need to do, no place to go, no thought to follow. Venice slowly softens in your mind, like a painting fading into warm light. The sound of water becomes distant, the streets grow quiet, the lights blur gently into darkness. Your body feels heavy and relaxed. Your breathing is slow and easy. If you are ready for sleep, you can drift deeper now, letting this dream carry you gently forward. And if you are simply resting, you can stay here, floating peacefully between thought and stillness. You are safe. You are calm. You are exactly where you need to be. So let go, slowly, softly, and allow the dream to continue on its own. See you in the next dream adventure. Bye.